What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Haley Ferrer, and I'm from San Diego, California.
And what school do you currently attend?
I attend the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. I was raised in a very family-oriented culture, both sides, so family is very important to me. And my family is very faith-based, which led into my parents sending me to private school after 5th grade. And just from there, my family's just been closer and closer to, religion and stuff. So it's always been very important to me, and I think it has a lot to do with, my morals that I stand by today. So I'm very thankful for that.
Saying that you're a lesbian, has your morals changed or your values?
Once I came out, I think the biggest aspect that I really had trouble with was, being Catholic and being a lesbian. Like, that's, growing up, even in high school where we went, like, they never really spoke out against it, but it wasn't advertised as, like, a good thing either. Honestly, I wasn't planning on coming out ever. I was definitely going to try and, do everything I could to fit into the status quo of what, like, a normal life should be. And when I first came out to my parents, like, my end of the first year of college, the first thing they can think of is, like, what did we do wrong? And I'm like, you didn't do anything wrong. This is who I am. And eventually, when they were comfortable enough, they were just able to talk to me about it. So in the beginning, they were very like, no, like, this isn't what we want for you. Seeing how I've developed as a person and, their daughter and someone that they're proud of. Me being out has been good for me, and all they want from me is to be happy. I started swimming when I was 5 years old, and water, being in water, everything about water, swimming, I loved it. That was my life. And I got recruited to college here at UNLV for the swim team. I honestly believe, who I was should not have mattered to how they should have treated me to them. That they took away, my life's work. Like, as much as I miss it and as big of a sacrifice it was, I believe, the right step in the right direction for my adult life. I feel like having that title of being gay meant that people felt like they could talk down on me. I wasn't going to apologize for who I was anymore. My mom always told me growing up, like, the best revenge is leading a better life. And that's exactly what I've done. Actually, I picked myself up and I used my experience and my leadership want, like, hunger for change. I've been really involved in, like, our LGBT club. At Thanksgiving, I feed homeless teens who are kicked out of their homes because they're gay by their family. These particular subjects have been coming up a lot. So, of course, I'm advocating for gay marriage, but I also understand why they're having trouble with it. A lot of them haven't experienced meeting, that many gay people, or having insight on how they are as a person, their faith, and their relationship. Because being gay definitely has a stereotype. Like, people say, oh, gay people are promiscuous, so are straight people. Like, yeah. I'm definitely pro-marriage because I would love to commit myself to someone forever. The way my parents have. I admire my parents' relationship so much, and I just can only hope that I can have one like theirs. The ultimate outcome that people just want is, love. I don't think the law should have a say. That's not fair. The gay rights movement is just the modern version of a civil rights movement. We're just trying, to get all the same privileges as anyone else would.
What advice would you give to people who may not be, I guess, like, open to gay people?
For the people who don't understand it or, like, against it, I believe in, don't judge something you don't know about. If you haven't experienced, meeting someone who is gay, then who are you to judge, if we're good people or not, or if we're deserving of certain privileges or whatever. Try to understand that we're just like you. It's just the only difference is that we choose to love in a different way. In regards to people struggling with coming out, I'd say definitely do it on your own time. If it's starting to affect your relationships with your family and your friends or whatever in a negative tone, it helps to at least tell one person. Like, it's the biggest relief, because really, even though who you are isn't a burden, carrying the secret is the burden. Definitely understand that before it gets easier, it will get harder. And you being out, it's going to be a struggle. You really need to find that power and that determination within yourself to really be like, you know what, yeah, it's going to be hard, but I'm not going to apologize for who I am.